So how's it going, guys? This is Ryo Murata, photographer based in Tokyo. So GR space Harajuku. So these small things keep happening to me. A lot of people send me DMs, messages, even my friends who are in the photography community keep giving me notifications of new events. And one of my, followers or subscribers mentioned this in my feed saying that Rio, you should visit GR Place Harajuku. And if you guys are sort of new to hearing GR Place is sort of like the official hangout location for GR users. And similar to my Pentax video, in which I talked about the Pentax Clubhouse, which is sort of like a location dedicated for Pentax users, this GR Place Harajuku is a location meant for people who love to shoot with a GR camera. And if you guys are new, GR is a point and shoot camera, which sort of has this long heritage of being in the film era. They had a GR back in the days, and even when everything shifted towards digital, a GR continues to make digital point and shoots. And ironically, GR point and shoots, unfortunately I do not own any, so I can't say much about them, has been pretty strong over the course of the years. And you guys probably know the arch rival of GR camera back in the film era was the Contax T2, T3 if I'm right. But because Contax went out of business, GR Ricoh is alone by themselves, sort of dominating the point and shoot camera industry if I'm right. And I did not know about it until I visited, but the GR point and shoot cameras is the only camera that has an APS-C size sensor within that tiny body, and which kind of blows my mind, which is the exact same size as Fujifilm's mirrorless camera. So that's something I was like, what? It has an APS-C sensor? A famous user of the GR camera is definitely Moriyama Daido. I cannot vouch how frequently he uses the GR3 type of camera, but he also uses the Coolpix S6000, X7000 if I'm right. Either one, he uses those two types of camera. Like I said, this GR place is located 10 minutes away from the Harajuku station. And like I said, it is a location where you can basically connect with the staff who works for the GR company. If you have any questions, or if you have any questions, you can basically ask them freely and they will actually explain every kind of sort of accessories, camera problems, or any questions regarding on that topic. And also what's rather interesting is that compared to the the Pentax Clubhouse, which I made a video on, this location in particular is probably the complete opposite of Pentax Clubhouse. Pentax Clubhouse had this really energetic, sort of friendly vibe to it. And I'm not saying that this location in particular is not friendly, but it has a more modernist type of look. If you look at the footage and stuff, you get a gist that it is sort of like a super modern type of, authentic and peaceful, quiet type of location atmosphere, if I'm right. And it was actually a blast being here, because what's also great about this location that I realized later is that there's a bunch of photo books where you can basically look through them. Not only just one artist, but various artists. I was sort of happy to see Stephen Shore's Uncommon Places being displayed. Actually, I took roughly 30 minutes looking at that photo book actually, and there's a bunch of seats where you can basically sit comfortably. And also, did I forget to mention that they do serve coffee, really good coffee actually. So you can basically stick around for a couple of hours actually and just be immersed in the photography community. And also they do have a gallery being displayed, and if I'm right, from when's the date actually, oh, oh I'm losing it. Oh yeah, found it. From the period of August 11th to October 21st of 2024, they are right now doing Moriyama's Daido's exhibition actually, all monochrome. If you're a fan of Moriyama Daido, his artwork is being displayed in Harajuku right now. So yeah, if you're ever in Tokyo, this is a great time to visit them. What's also great about this area in particular is you can also test and try the GR3 cameras that are being sold right now. They're out of stock if I'm right when I last checked on their website. I do not know much about GR cameras, so basically question so much. And to boil it down, they have like three cameras, if I'm right. The GR3, the original one, has the 28mm focal length lens attached to it. It's a prime lens, no zoom, so you're just stuck with that lens. The GR3X has a 40mm, I guess, lens, which is more like a sort of like a all-in-one like nifty 50 type of lens, although it's like a 40mm. And last but not least, they have a GR3 HDF, which stands for, what does it stand for? High diffusion filter or something like that, which they, instead of like sticking an ND filter within the camera itself, the GR3 and GR3X has an ND filter installed. You can cut down on the light, so because it uses an APS-C sensor, you can blur out the background, yada yada yada. The HDF, instead of the ND filter, they sort of replaced it with a diffusion filter, so you can sort of like have a sort of like a Tiffin's Pro Mist type of look to your image if you want to use it. So that's something to like mention. And yeah, like I said, the camera itself uses an APS-C sensor, and for its size, that's like mind-blowing because that's the exact same sensor size as a Fujifilm's mirrorless camera, meaning that image quality wise, you will get something similar to the sort of like the Fujifilm system. However, you have to take into account that the GR series does not have like film simulation. They have sort of like a partial film simulation and pre-installed into the camera itself, but because I do not own it, I cannot say much about it. But last but not least, really important for you guys, they are open from Monday to Friday from 11:30 to 7 p.m. if I'm right. But keep a note that they are closed during Tuesday and Wednesday, so beware of the dates when you're actually visiting. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to like visit them. They are really happy to see you guys if you're into the GR system. And also, not to mention, because I visited them, that makes me want to sort of like get a GR camera, just due to the fact that it is small, lightweight, portable, and it's like the extreme sort of like system for shooting in the street. And I have to admit that size is really appealing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative. If you have any questions, I'm happy to reply. Yeah, the GR space, Harajuku. And yeah, the coffee was really good actually, that which was really surprising. So, and yeah, the cafe area is like really nice too. So yeah, read a lot of like photo books and have a nice time. So yeah, we'll see you next time. Peace out.